Hey, what's up? I've got some more lore content for you guys. With a lot of champions being changed recently in the last patch, I wanted to break down 3 fun decks that have been affected by the changes. If you're looking for a new deck to try, or you want to bring out a champion you haven't messed with much, but don't know where to begin, then this is your video. I made 3 decks that include champions that recently got buffed, and have been playing them on stream, so I wanted to share them here and talk about the specific numbers. The codes for the deck will be in the description below, along with the Mobalytics links. Before I get into the video, if you're new, please consider hitting the subscribe button to stay up to date with my content. Our journey to 10k subs is still going strong, and I need all the help I can get, so it'd be awesome if you joined. This is the only channel where you can get my specific style of content and in-depth guides, so you won't regret subbing. I also stream on Twitch often, so check me out over there if you're looking for live gameplay of someone who's hit high master tier every season, and even hit rank 1 in NA a while back. With that, I hope you enjoyed this video. So the first deck I have for you guys is Leblanc Sivir, modernized with new tools and a newly buffed card. So let's just talk about the numbers, go into it. What are we trying to accomplish with this deck? Well, this is a reputation deck. Reputation is the main keyword or effect that we're going to be playing around. So we're going to play a lot of cards that allow us to do that. Threshing Snapper. When an enemy blocks, give me 3-0 this round. This will allow Threshing Snapper to go up to 5 attack, giving us 1 reputation proc if he attacks a unit. Treasure Seeker. When I'm summoned, create a Waking Sands. You guessed it, Waking Sands will give us a 5 attack unit. Very nice. Rockhopper just comes down as some utility, being able to stop opponents from playing certain cards. They need to manipulate getting their stuff vulnerable, creates more interactions, makes the opponent have to play around it, which is super nice. Good utility card. Absolver, this is one of our win conditions. If we level LeBlanc or Sivir, then we can buff them, give them Overwhelm. Of course, we want to give this Overwhelm to evolved or leveled up Sivir, because Sivir will share her keywords amongst all attacking allies, so if everything has Overwhelm, it's going to be pretty huge. Next we have Tri-Ferrying Glory Seeker, of course a 5 attack unit that has Challenger. Cannot block, but pretty much kills whatever she challenges. Leblanc, our first champion. Very fun to play around. She sees you deal 15 damage. That's 3 attacks or blocks with your 5 attack allies. And then she levels. Pretty annoying. Able to get mirror images, which summons more copies of your 5 attack allies. Pretty good, pretty good. Next we have Quicksand, one of the best combat tricks in the game. Quicksand is a Sharima spell that can turn off keywords and lower enemies' attack for favorable combats. Next, Thorn of the Rose, 5 attack unit, creates a stun, very nice. Got Whirling Death, which is a combat trick, very nice. Bakai Sand Spinner, grant an enemy -1/0 and vulnerable, so we get to just vulnerable off important champions we want to kill, important units. Also has 5 attacks, so synergy. Bloody Business, an ally with 5 attack strikes an enemy, synergy. Callous Bone Crusher, reputation I cost 3, and also Overwhelm unit, very good synergy. Sivir, super strong play around card, need to deal damage over the course of the game, and then she's levels, and then again you can share quick attack, overwhelm if it's granted to her, spell shield on all of the attacking allies. Very strong, big swings. Whispered Words for some draw if you get the reputation off. For Glory, this is a new card. Reputation I cost 3, so this is fine to use for 6, but if you can get the reputation benefit, it costs only 3 mana to summon 2 5/1s. Now if these are being granted Overwhelm, that's a lot of damage going in, on top of the fact that it can be used as pressure in the mid game, and maybe the second one can be used as a win con with Sivir. It's quite crazy. Helps proc reputation and also has a reputation bonus in and of itself. Super good card. And then finally, Incisive Tactician, which is a rally card. Reputation I cost 6, you can play him as a 6-mana 5/5 and rally. It's a very standard mid-range deck that wants to do one thing, and it wants to do it well. It's super easy to get into, and I highly recommend it. And that about wraps it up for the deck. Now here's a live commentary game, so you can see how the deck plays out. I'll be giving context to why I'm playing certain cards, and hopefully it gives you a good feel on how to play the deck. Alright, getting right into it, we got Ari Kennen. This used to be a nightmare quite a few patches ago, and they are bringing it back out. Let's go. Ionia and Vandal. Alright, for Glory, Glory Seeker. We can just keep 1 Glory Seeker, I think that's fine. Player 1 drop on 1, or 2 drop on 2. Probably going to open attack 3 and grab a priority unit. Their champions are early game, so hopefully we're able to snipe them out with our Challenger. Dancing Droplet. Bonk, just getting our 2 little damage here. The 4 glory. That is a-okay. It's just a 2-2. Leblanc. I actually really want to play Leblanc here. Lots of damage on the board already. And this is only turn 3. Hopefully they don't have Poké Sticks. Getting my 5-1 Poké Stick would be a little annoying. But they have to devote most of their turn to doing that, and also playing this, so that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Yeah, let's grab here then. Oh, it's a recall play. No Poké Stick, and LeBlanc has seen us do 7 damage. Yo, what up, Kennen? Yep. Now that LeBlanc is marked, if she gets hit by another Mark of the Storm, she's going to take 2 damage. Oof, this Kennen's gonna level too. Play a Snapper. Okay. Taking some elusive damage. Go down to 7 or go down to 11. It's a little annoying. Let's do it. I bet Deny's in their hand too, so 4 glory probably doesn't even work. Sivir. I think we just slam Sivir.
A bit rough around the edges, aren't we? I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty.
We've dealt. Okay. Another dancing droplet. Damn, okay. 5-3, 5-2, and then the 2-1s. LeBlanc should level on her own attack, right? If I do +5, put her at 12. We could attack with her on the end. Yeah, let's do this. We won't quite level Sivir, but that's okay. What you got? Another retreat play? Yes, it is. That's okay. We still level our LeBlanc here. It's not the worst thing.
The black rose blooms once more.
And pass. Absolvers. Lots of absolving.
Stay safe. I'll take it from here.
Let's play this. It'd be interesting if we got a deny here. So they kind of have to kill me this turn. If not, then we should win through the Sivir attack maybe. Actually, she's not leveled yet. Oof. We'll see. I am still pushing a lot of damage. Live with 4? I guess that's doable. I could just live with 4. I need to get this Sivir leveled though. It's the only way I can do it. Deal a quick 6 damage here. Extra Mark of the Storm is not too big of a deal. Alright. Pick off Spell Shield, yep, it's annoying. Yep. stun that, or not stun that, but mark it. Probably for a stun. Okay. Another Sivir.
I'll cut them apart. Face me for glory. You're mine.
Just going to level in. There we go. How about like this then?
I'll cut them. Face me.
One thing first, then she'll level off of herself, and then spread quick attack. Do these two. If that's the case, then I'd rather have Kennen on this side, like this. Especially with the unit that's not being marked. Let's try that. Homecoming. Yes, it is a homecoming. Alright, well this is pretty doomed for them, isn't it? I can do Absolver here, Overwhelm, and then Absolver here, and Overwhelm. That is now threatening a lot of damage. Nice, got him. Absolver cheese. Feels good, man. Now the next deck I have is Udyr Vlad. Reworked Udyr now levels off of casting stance swaps, which is super synergistic, and we also have the freshly buffed Vladimir with the fearsome keyword. Cute little buff, I kinda like it. Makes it to where he can't get chump blocked by 2 attack or lower units, so he can get in extra damage. So starting off we have a couple 1-drops. We want to play Bloodletter or Unscarred Reaver on 1. Then we have a lot of 2-cost combat tricks. Inner Beast, Transfusion, Troll Chant. These are all premium, they have synergy within the deck. Inner Beast gives you a stance swap, Transfusion helps level Vladimir, and Troll Chant is the best combat trick that Freljord has, so we're rocking all of them. We also have Vulpine Wanderer in case we want to play a unit onto, which is just another stance swap generator. Next, Ember Maiden. Round start, deal 1 to everything. This is really good at dealing with opponents' aggressive tools, being able to kill their 1 HP units, and also has synergy with the deck, leveling up Vladimir by having your units survive the Ember Maiden damage. We doubled doing that with Scar Grounds. We're going to talk about that real quick and then go back. When an ally survives damage, grant it 1-0 and tough. So Ember Maiden will damage itself, give itself tough so it no longer dies to its own damage, and it can also hit your other units, and then those get buffed, all kinds of stuff. You play Scar Grounds, you use combat tricks like Troll Chant, Transfusion, to be able to manipulate the Scar Grounds procs, and just get your units big and tough that way. Next we have Ice Shard, deal 1 damage to everything. This can be used aggressively with Scar Grounds, or it can be used defensively to trim down the opponent's board, or used in conjunction with the stance swap that also deals damage. Deal 1 to everything, there it is, pretty good there. Next we have 2 Scorched Earth. This is really good because there's a lot of times where we're going to be damaging the enemy units either through combat or through our spells or our damage effects. Being able to finish them off is nice, just have the big single target removal. Also it can double up as landmark removal in case you can hit a sun disk with it or other things of that nature. Then we have Merc Wolf Shaman. Round end, if you've damaged the enemy nexus this round, transform me into a Merc Wolf Rager. He's not so much as a 4-mana 3/3 regen, pretty weak, however we're playing him for the transform effect. When I transform, draw a unit, and he's a 5/5 with regen. Now this is much better. Drawing a free unit is super good because this can hit your champions in case your hand isn't the best. It can just give you another resource to play with. There's a lot of synergy within the deck, so the units are pretty high value, even drawing them in the mid and late game. And it's pretty easy to deal, 1 damage. It's either through combat, Ember Maiden, Ice Shard, Ram Stance, all kinds of things that can enable him to actually do the transform. Next we have our double champions, Udyr. He gets super big if you cast 3 stance swaps. You can also give him Overwhelm, you can give Vladimir Overwhelm, give him HP and regen, deal damage. The stances are just super flexible and they kind of remind me of Aphelios guns, being able to be played in different game states, depending on hand, depending on board, and be pretty high value overall. Especially since he can make them cost 0 if there's already one in your hand. This can happen on summon, by the way, so if you play a stance swap card on turns 1 through 4, not on 1 because that's impossible, but turns 2 through 4, and then play Udyr, that stance swap will cost 0. Very nice. Then we got Vladimir. So he levels up by having your allies take damage and survive over the course of the game. Pretty much the entire deck is going to enable this. He can come out leveled. He has regen, so he doesn't die very easily. And for each attacking ally on my right, deal 1 to it, drain 1 from the enemy nexus, so he's got a little bit of a heal, so that's good against aggro decks. And because you've self-damaged your own nexus over the course of the game, and Vladimir can fix that. Very nice, very nice. And then at the top end, we have a couple Hyara All-Seer. When I'm summoned, create a stance swap in hand. The first stance swap you play each round costs 0. This is obviously pretty good. It's a free stance swap, and it makes each one each turn free. Just one though. First one you play, and that's really good because we have a lot of stance swapping, and Udyr is also going to generate them. Now this is a very underappreciated, underloved deck. I think it's one of my favorite variations of Udyr. These numbers are super clean. It makes my boy Vlad even a little bit better, so I'm happy with that because I think Vlad is one of my favorite champions to play around that isn't top tier. So I recommend trying this. It's a lot of fun. Another mid-range strategy that likes to end the game out turns like, 6 through 8 and just beat down the opponent that way. Alright, getting right into the showcase game for this one, we got Plunder, GP Sedge. Holy champions. We're definitely not going to need both Vladimirs. We could keep the transfusion, because we're probably going to float our turn 2 anyways. So let's just pitch Vladimir. Keep champions, keep transfusion, and we got our 1-drop to play. Very nice. Cool. So this is literally perfect, actually. We'll probably draw into something we want to play on 4, but the general curve of the deck looks like this. We want to play a 1-drop on turn 1. Float turn 2, so that way we have our transfusion, our troll chant, or our inner spirit throughout the course of the game. Play Skargrons on 3, and then play something on 4 for Blood Litter to hit, and we're feeling pretty good.
Hello, new best friend.
Okay. I guess I can block the 1/3. Just prevent a little bit of damage. I'm only taking 3 this turn now. And we'll do our Skargrons. What's up, Inner Beast? Pass. Okay, we need to survive this turn. It's going to be a really big, important turn.
Captain's orders.
Let's do something like this. We could do Inner Spirit. And Ice Shard. I'm only taking 4 for the turn. I like this. Very good defensive play. In case we're behind on board, just whip out the Ice Shard. We kill the Corsair, we'll deal with these. Okay, we don't kill... Wait, we're still gonna kill the Corsair, aren't we? Let me see. No, it's gonna live with 2. They use Troll Chant, HP, and minus attack. That was a big damage deficit. That's fine. I still take a lot less damage. Okay. Then we have our Udyr. We can summon Udyr for free, or we can play Ember Maiden and try to play this a bit more controlled. What does Udyr do? Udyr's pretty good in general. It gives us a free stance swap. Ember Maiden can get Monster Harpooned. So can Udyr, though. Maybe Udyr can't if I use Transfusion, right? Damage? No, I still can. Let's just Udyr. Let's just Udyr.
Nice to meet you. I'm Isla.
Holy moly, you're definitely trying to get a ram stance, aren't you? Alright, that's what we'll do then. That's a big ram stance. Just clear out all these little units. Now Monster Harpoon is cheaper. Nope, don't even have it. Swing. Alright, we're good. I think we've definitely come back in this game now. Oh yeah, we are so fine going into this turn. Corsair. What's stopping me from just ram stancing again? Almost nothing, right? Except for the fact that I want to play Vlad. Sejuani can't come down. Let's just play Vlad. Because Vlad means I have open attack healing, which is always nice here. I got Troll Chant. There's probably no way they attack because I'll just get a free stance swap. Yeah, it's over from here. It's just a lockdown. Can't attack, can't block, just lose the game.
The gods have spoken.
Ooh, okay, Udyr. And the last deck I want to showcase is a favorite of mine. I had a lot of personal enjoyment playing this deck back in Azir Aurelia meta because it absolutely preyed upon that deck. This is Thresh Nasus. This is actually kind of a fan favorite. A lot of people in chat keep coming by and asking me to play it, and I always give them what they want and enjoy the experience. This deck is super fun. It can be super explosive in the early game. It's got solid mid, it's got solid late game, and our boy Nasus has Fearsome back, which is absolutely amazing. Love level 1 Nasus having Fearsome. So let's talk about the deck. It plays around the early game self-slay package of Shadow Isles, which is Ravenous Butcher coming down on things that want to be killed, like Dunekeeper, Sand Soldier, right? Free resource, Ravenous Butcher can eat it. That gives us a slay proc for Nasus. If Thresh is on the board, that he will see it, and that will give us a soul, which will help level up Thresh and also push our win con. We got Rite of Calling to go for champions. So we can target our Dunekeeper, we can target our Cursed Keeper, and get champions basically directly from the deck. Adds a little bit of consistency, super nice. The Kai Reaper amps up whenever he sees you slay a unit. This is sort of like Nasus, very, very strong card, especially since he has Fearsome. Dunekeeper, 2 units for the price of 1. Sand Soldier is a very good target for Butcher, and Rite of Calling, and Glimpse, and pretty much everything like that. Also, Wings and Wave. This card can be a 1 mana 2/0/1s, which is also good for targets, and also a Last Wind, which is good for activating on top of targets, right? So Wings and Wave, super flexible, can be used for Ravenous Butcher, or can be used to eat the Cursed Keeper and trigger the Last Breath, which I'll talk about now. 1/1 that can't block, but if it dies, 3 to 4/2. So super nice combo to play is Kai Reaper on defense 1, and then you play Cursed Keeper on attack 2. With Ravenous Butcher eating the Cursed Keeper, you'll have a 2/2 with Fearsome, a 3/2, and a 4/2. Very explosive turn 2, very aggressive, very fun to play around. Glimpse Beyond, really good for reacting to removal spells and let you draw a card. You can use it proactively too sometimes. Vile Feast, really good because it kills a enemy unit. And then this will give you a Slay proc if you finish off a unit with it, while also giving you a 1/1 body. Very nice. Black Spear, if an ally died this round, deal 4. Dealing 4 is super good. There's a lot of champions and a lot of cards that have 4 HP that are pretty hard to reach. Black Spear will snipe them if any of your units die, which we have ways to manipulate ourselves. Blighted Caretaker, very good. Slay Activator, put this on a target like Cursed Keeper or like the Wings and Wave, and then you have some saplings to trade. Very good, very good. Merciless Hunter, fearsome unit that grants an enemy vulnerable. Very useful for sniping out key targets. Spirit Leech, keep drawing cards. Can hit the Cursed Keeper with it, the Wings and Wave, all that kind of stuff. Thresh, I've seen 6 units die. Ooh, I'm going to use that skin. You play Thresh, and then you start using all of your self-slay stuff. Thresh levels, and then when he levels, you get to pull Nasus directly from the deck. Let's go! It's a super fun combo. Nasus himself gets bigger over the course of the game as you slay things, your own or your opponent's, whether through combat or through spells. He gets super big, and then he has Spell Shield, so we use him as an atrocity target to finish the game. That's basically how it works. Play super aggressive in the early, self-slay, curve into the mid-game, play Thresh, get Nasus out, atrocity, and then GG. And for the showcase game, we got Jace Lux. Glimpse Beyond is going to be very important in this matchup. Oh, but look at that. We got the perfect turn 1 into 2 opener. We'll just pitch the Dunekeeper because we don't really have time to play him if we want to do Kai Reaper on defense 1, into the Keeper, Butcher on attack 2. And we have Caretaker for follow-up. We're attacking on evens, so he won't be useful until attack turn 4, because he's pretty much only useful on attack turns. Another Butcher? Interesting. And this Thresh skin is really cool.
Remember, we're
Yep.
the ones who make progress happen.
Take your free mana, no problem.
Let's go, people.
Alright. Now let us Cursed Keeper. And then a Ravenous Butcher. The fabled combo. Another one.
People, let's make tomorrow today.
And then we always want to attack with Bakai Reaper on the far right, in case units get slay during combat. He'll amp up.
Not on my work site.
So hopefully we don't get Mystic Shotted. Nice, alright, we're pushing 4 damage here. Bonk,
Keep it up.
bonk,
Let's go.
bam. Quick 4-2 with Fearsome. Feels good. We'll probably do a Vile Feast play since we don't have anything else in hand. Yeah, we'll do Vile Feast and then Caretaker on attack 4. Be pretty happy with that. Yep. Basically just using Spiderling as a target. No big deal. Thresh, very cool. Caretaker here. Gotta come up with Shock Blast. That could be really annoying for me. Kill my Reaper. Up deck. Oh. Remembrance. Alright. 5-cost unit from Demacia. Radiant Guardian. It's like worst case for them. Grab here. This will amp up Bakai Reaper. Grab here to deal a little bit of damage. And then push 7. It's really good. Then we'll just play Thresh. Oh, what's that? Thinking about it. Play Thresh on 5. Oh, it's shit. Thermo Beam. Okay. Thresh is now really safe on 5. My 1-drop just ate a Thermo Beam. Vile Feast. Ah, 4-3 with Challenger. That is annoying. I don't think they can go up and kill my Thresh though, unless they use Mystic Shot, which they would have had and used already. Okay. Ravenous Butcher. Now Ravenous Butcher will trade back. Not a big deal. Seems good.
Strike for justice.
Is that what you want? Is that what you want to do? We can do it. Alright, we're doing it. We're doing it live. Oh, no, no. They changed their mind. I do want to block, though. That's a soul. That's a soul. Couple souls, actually. And then Vile Feast. And we'll Rite of Calling the Spider. Hopefully it just gives us Nasus so we can play Nasus on 6. Nice. It's gonna be a big Nasus. Oh, an 11-11. That definitely seems good. Let's go, Nasus. What are you gonna do about this with 6 mana? Loading 1. Pretty sure we can just swing this. Yeah, I want my Thresh to level in case we go a couple more turns. Because if I play a new Thresh, then it will also be leveled. Even if this Persuader kills mine. I don't really mind. Yeah. Take the Thresh level. Very cool. Like, alternatively, I could have grabbed the 3-2 with Thresh, but it doesn't really do anything. Or I'll just keep the unit. Wow, 4 Demacia is very scary. We have Dunekeeper Spirit Leech. That's always it feels good as well. Able to refill our hand, maybe try to find Atrocity here soon.
Let's get to work.
Dunekeeper, go. I mean, it's just going to be a 4 Demacia play here, right? Seems good. Spirit Leech 1-1. Ah, there's our atrocity. And the Thresh that I was talking about. Oh, this is so good. I hope they don't surrender. Oh yeah, go ahead, do this. I want you to do this so bad, actually. Yeah, kill my Thresh. You have a chance. We'll block here. We can also block here. We could be on double Nasus. Literally, who let the dogs out combo? Like, I could just Atrocity and win as well, but that is not as stylish as having 2 Nasuses. Let's go! Oh no. We grab this one. Yeah, they let us do it! Let's go! Double dogs. One more and we'll be Cerberus. Look at that. Played out exactly as I wanted. Give him the Shen. And be on our way. Boom.
We grow wiser with each victory.
I agree, Nasus. And that's it for this one. Please like and subscribe if you thought this video was informative or entertaining. It really helps me out since I'm still trying to grow. I'll be releasing more deck profiles, guides, and gameplay highlights in the near future. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters.